Hi and welcome to seated morning stretching. During this seated morning stretching, I'm going to read Nelle, Nozze, della Sorella Paolina by Giacomo Leopardi in Italian and an English translation by Frederick Townsend. And participating in the exercise is at your risk. So we're just starting in cross-leg position with a straight back, and we're just sitting like this a bit. Nelle Nozze della Sorella Paolina by Giacomo Leopardi. To his sister Paolina on her approaching marriage by Giacomo Leopardi and Frederick Townsend. Since now thou art about to leave thy father's quiet house, and all the phantoms and delusions, dear, that heaven-born fancies rounded weave, and to this lonely region lend their charm, and to the dust and noise of life condemned by destiny, soon wilt thou learn to see our wretchedness and infamy, my sister dear, who, in these mournful times, alas, wilt more unhappy souls bestow on our unhappy Italy. With strong examples strengthen thou their minds, for cruel fate propped through scales of air to virtue's course denied, nor in weak souls can beauty reside. Now we're just leaning a bit in front, nothing big stretching, just leaning in front a bit. Poiché del patrio nido I silenzi, lasciando le beate Larve l'antico error celeste dono, che a bella agli, occhi tuoi lido, and we're coming back up. Nella polve, straight back. Nella polve della vita il suono, Tragge, destin, and we're going again in front, just leaning a bit in front. Oggi etate che il duro cielo a noi prescrisse impara, sorella mia, che in gravi e lotuosi tempi l'infelice famiglia all'infelice Italia accrescerai on again up, straight back. Di fonti esempi al tuo sangue provevidi, aure suavi, l'empio fattore interdice, ad umana virtude, mi pura in gracia petto al massiciude. And leaning again a bit in front. Nothing big stretching, just leaning in front. My sons must either poor or cowards be. Prefer them poor. It is the custom still. Desert and fortune never yet were friends. And we're going up again. The strife between them never ends. Unhappy they who in these evil days are born when all things totter to their fall. And for last time, lean a bit in front. But that we must to heaven leave, we wish above all things by care, by children still to rear, as those who court no fortune smiles. And we're coming up again. No playthings of idle hope or fear. And so, the future age will call them blessed, for in the slothful and deceitful world, the living virtue ever we despise, the date we load, the future is. And now, we're having the shoulders down, straight back, taller. Now we're lifting the shoulders slowly up, very slowly, keeping them a bit up, and then lowering them again down. O miserie e o cordai e ficluili avrai, miserie elegi, and keeping them up, immenso tra fortuna e valor desidio possa il corrotto costume, and we're lowering them, and we're having a straight back. Ahi, troppo tardi, e nella sera dell'umane cose, and lifting them again up, acquista oggi chi nasci il moto e il senso. Al sia ne caglia, Atene petto sieda, questa sovrana cura, and lowering again down, che ti fortuna amici, non trescano I tuoi figli, e non divila timor gioco o di speme, and we're lifting again up. Onde felici sarete detti nell'eta futura, poiché ne fanno stile di sciata ignava e fiata, and lift again down, bring it down. Virtu viva sprezziami lodiamo estinta. And now, having a straight back. Now we're bringing the head carefully to the side. Woman, to you your country looks, for the redemption of her fame, and keep her shoulders down, for the redemption of her fame. Not unto our injury and shame, on the soft lustre of your eyes, a power far mightier was conferred than at the fire or sword. And to the middle, and slowly and carefully with shoulders down and straight back to the other side. The wise and strong and fond and act are by your judgment led, nay, all who live beneath the sun, do you still bend the knee. On you I call, back into the middle, then answer me, and again to the other side. Have you youth's holy aspirations quenched, and are our natures broken, crushed by you? These sluggish minds, these low desires, and back into the other side. These nerveless arms, these feeble knees, say, are you to blame for these? Donna, da voi non poco la patria aspetta, e non in danno e scono dell'umana proggi il dolce raggio delle pupille vostre il ferro e il fuoco del mar fu dato. And we're back in the middle. Now we're turning slowly to the side. A seno vostro il saggio e il forte adopra e pensa. And to the other side, nothing big, just turning to the other side with a straight back. A seno vostro il saggio e il forte adopra e pensa. E quanto il giorno col divo cor arcicia a voice in sciana. Ragion di nostra età io cieco a voi. And to the other side again. La santa fiamma di gioventù dunque si spegne per vostra mano, attenuta e franta da voi nostra natura, e le assonata menti e le voglie gendi, e di nervi e di colpa schemo il valor nato son vostra colpa. And another time. Love's the spur to noble deeds, to him it's worth who knows, and beauty still to lofty love inspires. Love never in his spirit glows, whose heart exults not in his breast, when angry winds and fighters kent, and heaven gave us all its clouds, and mountain crests the lightning's end. And now we are going in front and bring the chest open to the sky, and then we're going back into the middle, we're breathing in and out, and we're going and hollowing the back. Our wives, our maidens, and breathe in and come into the middle. He who shrinks from danger turns his back upon and in front and breathe out, back upon his country in her need, and only seeks his base desires and breathe in into the middle, and appetites to feed, excites your hatred and your scorn. If ye for man and not for milksops feel the glow of love over your soft bosom steal. And a few more times. Ad ati egregi is sprone, amor qui ben l'estima, et d'alto effetto maestre la bed. D'amor di cuna siede l'alma di quello, a cui nel petto non si rallegrai il cor quanto attenso, scendone i venti, e quando nembia d'una lumpo, e fedi le montagne il rompo della posella. O sposa, last time. O sposa, o vegnete a voi, chi dei perigli è scivo, e que che indegno è della patria, e che so brame esso, volgari affetti in basso, loco pos, odio muova e disdegno. Se nel femminino coro di umani a dea non di fanciulla amore. And now we are bringing the legs into the V position, and we are straight up with the back, and we're leaning in front with a straight back. The mothers of unwarlike sons, or may ye ne'er be called, your children still newer, for virtue's sake all trials to endure. And now we are rounding the back and leaning more in front. To scorn the vices of the wretched age, to cherish loyal thoughts and high desires, and learn how much they owe unto their sires. The sons of Sparta thus became, with the memories of years old, and we're coming up with a round back. And we're pulling the toes towards us, so we're stretching also the legs. We're straight up, pulling the toes towards us, and we're leaning with a straight back in front. Deserving of a Grecian name, the young spouse the trusty sword upon the loved one's side would gird, and afterwards, with her black locks, the bloodless naked corpse concealed, and homeward borne upon the faithless shield, and over the round back in front. Madri di in belle prole, in cresa esser nomata, I danni e il pianto della virtude a tolleras facetti la stepa vostra, and up with the round back. E quel che prega e cola vergonosta ita condanni is prezzi, and lean again in front of a straight back. Cresca alla patria, e gli alti gesti, e quanto agli avvisui degli alla terra impari, quali vetusti eroi tra le morie e il grido crescan di Sparta, and of a round back in front. I figlia al greco nome. Finché la sposa giovanetta il fido brando singeva al cavolato, e poi spandea le negre ciome sul corpo e sangue in nudo, quando è redia nel conservato scudo, and up with a round back. Now we're bringing the legs together, and we're stretching with a round back in front. Virginia, thy soft cheek and beauty's finest emote was framed, but thy disdain Rome's haughty lord inflamed. How lovely wast thou in thy youth's sweet prime, when a rough dagger of thy sire thy snowy breast did smite, and thou a willing victim didst descend in the realms of mind. May old age wither and consume my frame, O father, thus she said, and may they now for me the tomb prepare, I the impure bed of that fool tyrant share, and if my blood new life and liberty may give to Rome, by the hand let me die. Virginia, a te le mole gota molchea con le celesti dita, veltada onniposseste, e degli altri disdegni tuoi si sconde valga il folle. Signor di Roma, eri provaga, ed eri nella stagione che ai dolci sogni invita, quando il rozzo paterno assia le truppe, il biancissimo petto e al erbeo scendesti volonterosa. A me disfiori e scheglia e vecchiezza i membri, o padre, a me spratesti dicia la tomba, anziché l'empio letto, and we're coming up around back. Del tiranno m'accoglia, e se può vita Elena Roma verda mio sangue, e tu mi spina. And we're pulling one leg in, now we're stretching just to one leg in front. And we're around back. And those better days when more practice shone the sun than now, by whom dear child was not left comfortless, but honored with the tears of all. Behold, around thy lovely corpse, the sons of Romulus with holy wrath inflamed. Behold, the tyrant's locks with dust besmeared, and sluggish breast once more, the sacred name of liberty revealed. Behold, o'er all the subsequent earth, with troops of Latino march triumphant forth, from pole desert to the gloomy pole, and thus, eternal Rome, with half so long in sloth oblivious lane, a daughter's sacrifice, revives again. And we are switching now with the other leg. O generosa ancora, che più bello a tuoi di splendessa il sole, che oggi non fa pur consolata impara, e quella tomba cui di pianto onora l'alma terra nativa. Ecco, alla vaga tua spoglia intorno la romulea prole di nuova ira sfavilla. Ecco, di polve lorda il tiranno i crimini. E libertade avampa gli obliviosi penti, e nella doma terra il Marte latino, arduo scampana dal buio polo ai torridi confini. Così l'eterna Roma in duri ozzi sepolta, femminino fatto avviva un'altra volta. And now we're going into the butterfly stretch. We're putting the soles of the 2 feet together, having a straight back, leaning a bit in front. And this one is also the end. This was Nelle, Nozze, della Sorella Paolina by Giacomo Leopardi, and the English translation was by Frederick Townsend. This is the end. I thank you very much for participating, and until the next time.